Hello Pisces, welcome to my channel, Sarah Angel Tarot. This is your reading. It will not resonate with everyone, so keep that in mind. But this is for Pisces, 5-card spread. We're going to see what the beginning energies are. What's coming in? The Lovers. That did try to pop out when I was meditating on these cards. Because I meditate in a very unique way that I don't show everybody right before I do the reading. And the Lovers try to pop out then. So this has to do with partnerships, actual lovers, just relationships in general. Now let's see what else we can come up with. In the past, you had the Nine of Pentacles. It's in reverse. When I see this in reverse, in the past you may have felt like you had no gain in your life. You may have felt that life was holding back on you. It's in reverse. And remember, it's the past. Or maybe this lover situation cost you, because we did see the Lovers in the beginning. But I got to clarify. I got this other deck I clarify with. But the Nine of Pentacles, why you there, in reverse for Pisces. Page of Cups. This is something may have cost you, and it could have to do with that you didn't get a message in time. An offer you were expecting, the offer you loved, it didn't come through. Also attached to this card, you could actually be dealing with, you know, another Pisces. Could be a Cancer or Scorpio. Now I see that as a messenger a lot of times, but we shall see. Nine of Pentacles with the Page of Cups, both in reverse. Why are you there for Pisces? Yeah, someone got a little abrupt too. As another messenger. And that could be an air energy or someone taking on that energy, you know, acting like them. But it could be actual air sign. Could be Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. They are in the upright. But I'm feeling this is also messages going back and forth. Someone sent a message that was almost cutthroat in a way, that hurt, that stung, and may have hurt your feelings, and you thought maybe you didn't get any gain from this situation. Now I'm going to read the obstacle here. You would think that's the obstacle, but the obstacle is you're having trouble with juggling two different things at the same time for some of you. Others, you want change in your life and you're having trouble, you know, achieving that, you know, the positive change, because it's in the upright. It's a Jupiter card. Now, the Two of Pentacles, why are you there as the obstacle? We'll find out more in just a minute. Why are you the obstacle for Pisces? Yeah, you're not happy. You feel like you're not getting your wish. You feel that things aren't changing the way you want them to. That's the Nine of Cups. It's in reverse. These are trying to pop out. And you're trying to avoid a tower. You're afraid you may not be able to. And you're also dealing with the King of Wands. It's in reverse. Now this could be just someone who's a little bit bossy and controlling. That's what the King of Wands does. They're not exactly at their best form as a fire sign, which it could be, a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or someone just acting this way. They're not ruling their lives very well, and they may be trying to cause a tower situation which you're trying to avoid. You don't wish for this, and you want change in your life. Current environment, desire, lust at times. This could mean actual lust. But oftentimes it's desires, it's wants, it's things you're trying to go for, things you dream about having. The lust. Why are you there in the upright? And there's nothing wrong with this card. Why are you in the upright? And why are you there as the current environment? The desires. Pisces has desires. Could be that Mars going through your sign causes this too. Because Mars is like a go-getter type planet. But this is actually a fire sign, or fire energy. But why are you there, lust card, as the current environment for Pisces? Like I said, it's not a bad card. It could be that this Knight of Cups is in reverse. This Knight of Cups is feeling like they can't offer this. They can't strive for this. Even though they have desires, they feel like they do not have the ability to offer their cup to someone or something right now. Maybe it has to do with that Lovers in the beginning. This could be your energy because it is a Cups energy. Or it became like another Pisces. Could be a Cancer or Scorpio again. But it's in reverse. You feel like you can't get your desires. Or it could be like, you can't get your desires for somebody else with that, remember that Lovers in the beginning. But the Lovers was in the upright. Let me get another card. The Lust card with the Knight of Cups in reverse. Why are you there? You feel like it's hopeless. You have desires and wants and needs, and you're thinking about them instead of reaching for them because you feel like it's hopeless. Whatever is going on in your life, you can leave it in the comments. You're feeling like the situation at this time, as the current environment, is hopeless. Now the outside energies coming out of hermit mode. Now this could be whatever's coming towards you or the outside energies. Someone's coming out of hermit mode. They're no longer staying stuck. The Hermit card in reverse. Why are you there? For Pisces. Coming out of hermit mode. Why? Because before you possibly were blocking situations from your life, not seeing things for how they are. And it also, sometimes what's attached to this card is a peace offering of some sort. Possibly. Probably, your swords are up is not seeing things as they are. This is the Why card. This is the clarifier. The main card is the Hermit. The Hermit wants to come out of hermit mode, come out of feeling stuck. Because before, they just weren't seeing things how they are. And then they may want to drop this. They always block things before. It's like you kind of were stepping back for a while there. And it could be also, as something coming towards you, someone wants to come out of hermit mode that maybe blocked you before. That's a possibility. Thinking that's the main energy right there. Now, let me have another card for the Hermit in reverse and the Two of Swords. Why are you there? For Pisces, as the outside environment. In other words, what it could be causing all this, the foundation, or what's coming towards you. Why is it there? The hard part is trying to know which one it is. Yeah, someone was contemplating before of how to approach you. For some of you, someone was thinking about it, and they're thinking, I need to come out of hermit mode and approach you, but at the same time, they may be a little bit fearful. They may not know how to also, with that Seven of Pentacles in reverse. How do I approach Pisces? Well, Pisces blocked me. That could be another thing with the Two of Swords also. And Pisces may. You may block this person. In the current environment, you may have someone that actually desires you. Remember, we had that Lovers card, like I said. But maybe they're afraid you'll block them. Maybe they did something. Maybe something happened. Remember, your obstacle was to avoid that Tower. Final outcome, Queen of Cups. You're not happy, Pisces. You still aren't happy. You do have that Mars, like I said, going through your sign. And it's going to conjunct Neptune very quickly. Maybe even later on the night. I got to look. But I'm seeing a lot of Pisces individuals being defensive, upset, emotional, because that's what Neptune will bring too, like these emotional, these dreamy type things. And Mars makes things more out there, more aggressive. The good news is Chiron's going out of your sign, thank goodness. That's what really causes some wounds also. It's finally going to step out, go into Aries. But Queen of Cups in reverse, why you there, and why you there, ending energy. The Hangman. You may actually hold back. It's hard telling. Or maybe you're afraid to hold back. Maybe you feel like you can't hold back. It's hard to tell. This is the why. I see something coming out of hermit mode. But I'm thinking someone's afraid they're going to be blocked, and they may think, I shouldn't even think about this anymore. And whether that's you feeling this way or somebody else, you're going to have to leave that in the comments, because I'm reading for the masses here. I get so many energies coming at me, but the Queen of Cups and the Hangman, which is actually in reverse, maybe you're going to straight out tell people what you think. That seems like the more of the possibility there. I have to say that. I think Pisces is going to come out of stagnation feeling, of holding back their feelings all the time, because they're just tired of holding things in. And they may come across as over-emotional with some people, but don't let that get in your way. You can turn that around, Pisces, if you want to. You don't have to get that way, but it may actually help you relieve some of them stress anxieties that were going on inside of you. Queen of Cups and the Hangman, both in reverse as a final outcome. Why is that there? Yeah, you're not willing to offer anybody anything. You got strong desires, or somebody does. Your strong desire may be that you're wanting things in this life that you're going for you and the things that you love. Or it could be that someone, as the current environment, is desiring you, because we did have that Lovers in the beginning. But they may feel, the why though, they may feel like the Knight of Cups will not accept it and it's hopeless. That is a strong possibility there also. In the outside environment, someone does want to come out of hermit mode, but at the same time they're afraid they're going to be blocked, and maybe they shouldn't even think about it, and you may very well do that. Block them, or they may block you. Maybe that's a situation. You can go vice versa with those you're involved with. But you're definitely going to say your piece, and you're not offering a lot of love with it. The final outcome energy, the final energy is the Knight of Swords, or the King of Swords in reverse. This could be an air sign. This could be Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, or someone just acting like an air sign. They don't have to be an air sign. You're just acting this way. They're going to be irate. They're going to say things that they may regret, and that may put you in reversal. So if this is not what you want, just don't answer the call, or watch your temper, or try not to make things to where you'll be upset just because some outside energies are going to be upset. You wouldn't change, and that could be the reason why this is all occurring, because it's not happening the way you need it or the way you want it, and your desires may be elsewhere for some of you. But at the end of the day, with that Mars energy, you may say what you're feeling, and there's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you got to get stuff off your chest. And I'll talk to you later, Pisces. Bye.